$3,000, you guys, in 7 days. I'm not doing any gatekeeping in this video. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it on Poshmark and eBay. I'll put my numbers on the screen and I'll try to make this as helpful as possible, all while I am processing this inventory. You guys, this is all stuff that is photographed, but I just need to list. So number one, $3,000 is sales. You guys already know I literally have my spreadsheet here. I'll put some photos on the screen with my numbers. So that's sales, but my profit after fees, shipping, and cost of goods is $2,400 for a 7-day period, which is amazing, friends. The only thing that is not deducted from that total is taxes, because I do taxes quarterly, but everything is deducted from that except taxes. So $3,000 in sales, $2,400 in net profit, not deducting taxes. Let's break into it. So eBay, I had $1,450 in gross sales, Poshmark $1,300 in gross sales, and then I did a live sell that I put separate. I didn't include the live sell in my Poshmark numbers, so that $1,300 for Poshmark. And I did round up, you guys, because it was literally like 12,000 or 1,298 and like 20 cents. I just rounded up to make this video easier for myself. The Poshmark live sell I put separate because I know a lot of you are not live sellers. So I wanted to be totally transparent that that 1,300, that's all from me doing traditional, I call it traditional reselling, where, you know, you're photographing, you're listing. So eBay, Poshmark, and one Poshmark live sell where I did $250 in sales. So net profit after fees, I want to keep reiterating that because I have done this myself. Us resellers, we tend to just tell you the sales number for like the shock value and to get you to click on the video. But I always tell you here on this channel, I share the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. And the everything in between, that's the fees, that's your cost of goods. Like that is the reality of reselling. And don't forget, we have to pay taxes. Okay, so $2,400, that's really good. Let's get into what I did. The reason I got an idea for this video is because one of my group members, hey Diane has the best commentary. She gives me a lot of video ideas. She was asking, do you guys send any like coupons or offers to your eBay buyers? And I thought, you know what? I haven't talked about this on my channel in a couple years, and I do this religiously weekly. So I wanted to start with this, especially for you eBay sellers, you guys. What I do is you can go into your orders part of your selling dashboard, you know, where all the orders live that have been paid and shipped. I go in there. There's a drop down box. If I can remember, I'll put the screenshot on, and it says send a coupon to these buyers. So what I do is I do this in bulk. Number one, you have to create a coupon, and I make this a very limited time coupon. I create the coupon Thursday night, payday time, right? A lot of people get paid Thursday. Most people get paid on Friday. I create the coupon on Thursday night. Thursday night, I go through you can do this in bulk, you guys, you just select all. I go through all of the buyers that have purchased with me in the last 90 days, and I send them that limited time coupon. So the coupon is only valid from Thursday night, my time, California time. I usually start at around 9 p.m. California time, and the coupon code will end Sunday night. I usually have it end at like 11 p.m. I go through, I send them all the coupon, and when you send out a coupon, it gives you a little message box where you can write a little message, and eBay will recommend like a little generic, like, act fast, use this coupon. I personalize it a lot, you guys. It basically says something to the effect of, thank you for supporting our small business. We appreciate you as a token. What does it say? If I can remember, I'll put the screenshot. As a token of our appreciation, please use this limited time coupon. Remember, you want to make this fast acting. We want their money now. We want them to buy things over the weekend. This coupon code expires this weekend. And I usually do 20 to 30% off. I want to make it worth their while. And it says like, check out the store because you get 30% off with this coupon code. This is one of the most effective ways to like catapult my sales over the weekend. Now, please don't compare yourself to me. Please keep in mind, you guys, I have a it's not a very large eBay store, but I'm now at the point where I have close to 2,000 items in my store. So I know some of you have really small stores, so please don't expect like you're going to get like, $2,000 in sales over the weekend from doing this if you only have 100 items in your store, okay? I have thousands of items for these people to choose from. So every weekend I get a huge boost in sales from this coupon. And I love eBay's analytics because it will literally tell me how many people use that coupon code and how much in sales I generated from that coupon code. So in this 7-day period, on eBay, about $500 of the sales was from that coupon. That is huge, you guys, for a 7-day period. I think it's huge. And that's a slow one. It usually will account for at least $1,000 in sales, but I don't know. Like one lady messaged me and she literally only wanted Skims, and I have been selling so much Skims that I'm really limited on Skims right now. And she's like, well, you don't have much Skims in the store. And I was like, okay. But like another guy created a bundle with his coupon code and ended up buying he accounted for like $150 of that $500 in sales. So I really see a benefit in using that. I really recommend you guys use all the marketing tools that eBay has because they can really be helpful in boosting your sales. And there's a lot you can do on eBay without just promoting your listings. There's so much you can do to kind of ramp up your sales on eBay without promoting. I mean, I do promote, but there are other things you can do. Like you can run a discount sale, you can do coupons, you can do similar to Poshmark where it's like if you bundle 2 items, you get 20% off. You can have that live on all of your listings. So really make use of those things, you guys. I wanted to mention that. I have mentioned that on the channel. I think I did a whole video on it years ago because I remember people commenting like, wow, this is helpful. But I wanted to mention it because we have so many new people here. So if you want a very detailed breakdown of how you can make $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, or $10,000 a month reselling, I did a very detailed video, you guys, on it. I literally created like these PowerPoint slides and showed you visuals of how to calculate sell-through rate. I even went through how many items you need to source and list and sell through to make $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. I feel like that video didn't get a lot of love because it's not super salacious, right? I'm not talking about like shady resellers. I'm not talking about like eBay duped me or I got banned. It's the nitty gritty of reselling. But that, in my opinion, that's what matters, is making your business profitable. Like, what doesn't make you profitable? Scammers, or getting banned, or like getting a bunch of zeros, or like, none of that's making you any money, okay? So I feel like that video was like not a very fun video, but it is a very, in my opinion, it's very educational and it is very not tangible, but you can put it into action. eBay is all a numbers game, you guys. If you don't know your numbers, you're not going to make money. And I'm pretty sure most of you are in reselling to make money, to have fun, to save things from the environment, but also to make money. So I will link that one down below. It's very helpful and it's very easy to follow. And if you can manage your numbers, you could easily have a $3,000 sales week, or you could have a $5,000 sales week.
A lot of before clips with all the mess, and I wanted to give you an update. Slowly but surely, the trunk is getting cleared out. I hate when this happens, you guys. We'll go through it. These 2 big bags are wholesale orders for group members. This big bag is an order of Skims for one of the group members. And then this one is Rent the Runway. I had this packaged up. I have the labels on them. I just flip it over so you guys obviously can't see their addresses. And it busted open. I really packed these really tightly, and it's double bagged, so that stinks because I wanted to get this shipped out today, but I'm gonna have to take this upstairs. And these are really like sturdy, so I'll have to rebag that. But Skims, Rent the Runway, going to group members, wholesale orders for the week. And then these 3, so hubby already went to the post office for me for yesterday and some of today's sales. He took 30 packages, and then I had 3 more that literally just sold within the last 2 hours. So I was like, since I'm going there anyways to ship out these wholesale orders, I'll just go. On the days that he does shipping for me, it's a nice break because I don't have to go to the post office. But I usually, you guys, end up going anyways because other sales will come in. And I try to keep my shipping time really low. Let's see if I can remember what's in here. That's really sad because I legitimately just packed these up. Friends, this is one of the sucky things about not having everything in your home. This is one of the things I forgot. Some nice wrapping for this 100% silk Cezanne dress. This is the dress, you guys, that remember I sold it, and for some reason I could not print the buyer's shipping label, so I had to cancel the order because she said she updated her address, but I think it was a Poshmark glitch, but literally for 5 days I just couldn't print her label. So now it resold. This is an item I found. Remember, you guys, I got this, sorry, I'm at the post office. I found this in my Goodwill outlet pallet, so I paid less than $1 for this. Initially, it sold for $70. I wish that sale would have gone through, but now, because I couldn't print, now I sold it for $55. She sent initially a really low offer, and I just countered, I think like $5 lower than my asking, and then she countered $55, and I was like, you know what, fine, I've had this for less than a month, this is a great profit, I'm not gonna be greedy. So anyways, I got here, and I am not shipping this in just the poly mailer. I also have a little gift for her. I don't do gifts for everyone, you guys. I only do gifts when it's like usually a sale, $50 and up, and if I have it. I don't always, is that my hair? Oh my god, good thing I'm checking this. I literally just packaged this up and there's a piece of hair in it. Reality, okay? This is why I don't do ship with me videos. This is the reality, okay? I don't want you guys coming after me. I'm human. I have really long wigs and extensions, okay? At least God is looking out and he told me to check the package. So anyways, have a free little gift. I got these like holographic little things for free from my supplier, my guy that I get skims from, because, you know, when you spend a lot of money with these people, he gave me, he probably paid like nothing for these, but he gave me like a pack of 100, and I was like, I'll take it, thank you. I'll take any blessing I can get. Anyways, I remembered that, and so I'll just have to ship this tomorrow. Luckily, this is a Poshmark sale and not eBay, because eBay does not mess around with shipping times, as we talked about in my recent ban video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. This is a wholesale order going to Missouri. We recently had like 10 people sign up for the group, so thank you to all of the new group members. They're already ordering wholesale items. If you're interested, I always link it down below, but there's a lot more benefits than just getting wholesale. This is a wholesale order of 50 Skims bodysuits, so that's going to Missouri. This one I can't ship out. I just got done photographing all of these purses that I have behind me. I should have done this a long time ago, you guys. This is basically the background for most of my live sales. I try to utilize as much of this small office as I can for like live sales and filming and stuff, but this is currently my favorite background. There's one behind me. I also use my desk too. You guys have seen my office. And I'll put like something nice on the screen there, but I'm doing myself a disservice by not having all of this stuff listed, because almost every live sale now, someone will ask me like, oh, what's that purse? What's that? And the only two things I have listed up here are these two. I showed you guys this vintage purse a while ago. I had this photographed, but it took me forever to get it listed because I wanted to take additional photos just so I could be transparent, you know, and say it is vintage. It does have signs of wear, so I'm actually going to get these listed right now before I go live. And then I also got a photograph of that. Do you guys hear my Outlook going off? It doesn't stop, friends. My emails are going off 24/7. It's driving me nuts. I literally have Outlook set. If you guys didn't know, you can set Outlook basically on do not disturb from, I have mine from 5 to 4 a.m. because I start checking my emails around 4, but that noise drives me insane. And then there's the Gucci bag for the giveaway. If you didn't know, I'm doing a Gucci handbag buyer's giveaway on my Poshmark live shows. It's going well. It's really motivating people to buy. So I told you guys I will give you, like, once this is over, I'll let you know how this whole thing went, if it was worth it. But so far, you guys, it's brought in a lot of new buyers, and it's like motivating people to come back and buy more with me. They've actually told me like, oh, I'm trying to get a couple entries for that Gucci bag. So I'm like, go ahead, girl, buy as much as you want. So the way I'm doing it is, if you are new here, I know my oldies but my goldies. Some of you are like, girl, you repeat the same stuff. Remember, friends, we have new friends that join us literally every day, and I want this info to be as helpful as possible. And I know most of you don't care if I repeat myself. A lot of you are like myself, you watch YouTube while you're working, so a lot of you have heard this, but the way I'm doing it is, for every $100 you spend, you get 1 entry for this Gucci bag. It is pre-loved, okay? It is vintage, but it retailed for over $1,000 and it's free. Like, you cannot beat that. I mean, you're paying for an entry because you're buying with me, and I'm running it all month. So they have multiple chances to win. I'm doing bonus entries. So like, if you tag me on Instagram, you get a bonus entry. Like if you post about the giveaway, hello, free promo, you know what I mean? So if they go on their Instagram and make a post about the giveaway and tag me, they get an entry. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I have like 10 people right now that already have an entry, and it's motivating people to buy because I'm allowing them to combine purchases. So like, if they buy $50 on one live sell and $50 on Friday's live sell, that'll combine as 1 entry, and they have a whole month to win. So a whole month to spend money with me and get more entries. So it's working out really well. I love this Kate Spade, you guys. It's my favorite color. I really don't want to sell it. I really love it. I found a current sold comp at $200. And it was based, this is in perfect condition. There's a little color loss right there, but other than that, this is in pristine condition. So I'm gonna keep this back here. You know, I'll let people look at it, but if no one wants to pay the price I want, I will probably use it a couple times. This candle warmer is from Amazon. It's cute, it's great. I love the candle, but it throws off the coloring for this camera. So I'll probably carry it a couple times. These 2 things right here, the wallet and the agenda, I'm probably gonna send to ThredUp to sell because I've had those listed for almost a year and surprisingly no one has bought them. So my luxury stuff, you guys, if I'm trying to sell it myself and it doesn't sell for a year, I just send it to ThredUp, and Louis Vuitton flies at ThredUp. If you have Louis Vuitton, friends, let me do the proper pronunciation. If you have Louis Vuitton, as the French would say, send it to ThredUp if it's not selling for you. It sells very fast for me. Remember, make an itemized list of anything you send to ThredUp. You have to babysit them. You guys know that Jimmy Choo is my bag I took on our honeymoon. I'm gonna list it. If somebody pays my price, I'm totally open to selling it. It's not an everyday bag for me. It's just decor at this point. I love it, and I will carry it for like special, you know, when I need a cute little bag. It's very tiny, but if someone wants to pay me what I want for it, it can go. And then this Kate Spade is a great everyday work bag. That's how I used it. This was my own personal bag, and now I'm ready to sell it. And surprisingly, you guys, I did not beat this one up. I did not put rotisserie chicken in this purse. If you know, you know. If you're an oldie but a goldie, you know that story. So yeah, that's what I was working on. I got all of these photographed, and I'm gonna list them, and then I'm gonna go live. I probably should photograph the giveaway bag. I haven't photographed that yet. My fear with doing a pre-loved giveaway is that someone's gonna like roast me online and be like, Nikki gave me a crap bag, and oh my god, I didn't know it had like signs of wear. I literally have people complain about free stuff, you guys, so I don't know. I don't think, that's why I did it as a buyer's giveaway. I don't think any of my buyers would do that, but I've literally had people come into my shows, Poshmark, Whatnot. On Whatnot, you can actually leave a review on giveaways. Poshmark too, which I don't think should be allowed. I don't think if you give someone something for free that they should be allowed to review you. Take your gift and hush. I was gonna say, you know, shut up, but that's a bad word because we have young kids that live in this house, but they're not here right now. So you know what? Shut up. Take your free gift. This is my mom finger, and shut up.